Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be talking about what our goals are for YouTube that we want to hit by the end of the year. Hope you guys enjoy, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video if you enjoy. But without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so goals. Now, I'm going to say goals for until the end of the year instead of, just for like our entire YouTube career, however long that lasts. Just because I think it's easier to talk about goals that, in the near future than just like, forever. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and just talk about the goals that I'm hoping to reach by the end of the year. So one main goal, of course, is the subscriber milestone. So the end of the year is just about a little less than 5 months from the current date. So, people always say that I should aim higher than this, but I'm just going to say something along the lines of like 4K or 5K subscribers. Now, people either think that that's way too low or way too high, depending on what they think of the channel. But I might just go with that, just because I think that I think might just be what, around where I think we might hit it. So, the other question is, like, views and all of that, but I'll go into each topic, like, specifically. So, yeah, so first, subscribers, the reason I'm going to say around, like, 4K or so is because currently we gain around 100 subs per week. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more, depending on the week, and depending if we have, like, a Castle Scotch uploaded. So, overall, it'd probably be around that number if we get lucky and if our growth continues how it is. But we'll see what happens, obviously, if you can't, just straight up predict the future. But some people do actually think that we'll hit, like, way higher than that, which I really don't see happening. I don't know, I mean, like, I could see how it would happen, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. We would really need, like, some good luck and, like, a ton of views on some videos, but it would happen if, like, we happen to get, like, a crazy good Castle Clutch, because, obviously Castle Clutch is something that really boosts our channel. You guys really seem to like it. So if we were to get something like that, maybe there's a chance of being higher, but I don't know. Even if we were, it would still, probably be closer to the 4K, 5K zone. And of course, a lot of it does actually depend on if Parccer can and how much he can help while he's in college, of course, because obviously he's going to college next year. So, if he's a ton of time, then great. Maybe we could even get higher than that. But if, it's a lot or, a lot of, like, not a ton at all, then it would obviously make a big difference. But hopefully it'll be a nice little medium amount so that we can still, like, have a really good amount of growth going on. Sir, can you not? Alright, we got that. But yeah, it does really a good amount depend on how much Parccer can, help on the channel. But that's GG's. So besides subscribers, probably views is probably the second biggest topic that you can talk about, depending on, how many views obviously you get by the end of the year. So currently we have like around a little more than 60K in total, but that includes streams, and we don't have them like posted in our actual videos. We have them like unlisted in a playlist. But I would actually think that we probably will get, let's see, depending on how many Castle Clutches we upload, and again, the problem with this video is a lot of it does depend on how much Parcer's going to be able to help when he's in college. So it's hard to judge exactly how much we're going to have. I think that one number that, you'd probably point out would be like, oh, if you can... That was rude, sir. If you can, like, hit something like, something like 100K, which I think there's a chance of us hitting, depending on what kind of happens, again, if Parccer can help, and, if our growth kind of, like, escalates. Because you can get lucky in YouTube, obviously. You can, pretty much, get one viral video all of a sudden, and all of a sudden, bang, you have, like, YouTube rank or whatever. That's fine. But yeah, again, 100K would be like, the number that sticks out. So it's kind of a boring number, but I'm going to say around 100K, I think, because we started YouTube like mid-January or so when we posted our first video. And, in around 7 months, we have 60K. We're getting, it's, on average about, a little less than 10K per month, but maybe there's a chance that we can hit something like, what? Sir? What are you doing over here? Oh my god, what? Okay, it actually, like, worked, but, dear lord, that's, like, 5 stacks of blocks. There we go. Yeah, so, I think 100K just about, it would be a fair, number that we might actually be able to hit, so I'll just say 100K for that goal. So another goal that, could, like, come to mind, of course, is not necessarily about the channel, but more about our Discord server. So we opened our Discord server, for, like, I think it was around 300 subscribers, but we, like, released it at, like, 500 or something, because we grew too fast at the time that, like, we released it kind of late, but it wasn't even that late. It was, like, a couple days late, but it just seemed late because of when we uploaded it. But overall, I think that we're about to hit like 250 members, and whenever we upload like a Castle Clutch or a new video or stream, we usually gain a good amount of members. So I think this is a bit of a push, to be honest, but I think the goal could actually be something like 750. I think that might be a bit too much. I think that's like the farthest out goal that, you know, we probably won't hit than all the other goals so far. But I actually think that we might be able to, depending on if I like advertise it and like streams and all of that. I think we actually might be able to. Of course, like a more, you know, reasonable number would be something like 500, which I actually think we will hit. I think that's more of like what we actually are gonna hit, more than like, you know, this man has some gear. Sir, you gotta go. GG. But yeah, around 500 members or so would be more, you know, realistic than 750. But I don't know. There's a chance we could hit it. So the fourth and probably the final main goal that we're going to be talking about is actually stream viewers. So if you guys actually don't know, currently me, but when Parccer gets back, we currently stream about once a week, pretty much once a week, you know, sometimes twice a week, sometimes near if, you know, something happens, but almost always we'll stream around once a week. And we actually, last Friday, we actually broke our viewership record. So our viewership record before that stream was around 46, but in that stream we actually broke 50 and got like 56, which is crazy. It was probably one of the most successful streams we've had. So that's always good to know that you guys are obviously enjoying the streams and everything like that, and the growth is still, you know, going well and all of that. But yeah, it's crazy that we actually got 56 viewers. We like, you know, after we got 46, it was like, oh, it's gonna be a while until we pass that number. That was like a crazy moment when we passed that, but nope, one stream later and bang, we got past 50. So now we have to actually make the goal for it. So we passed 56 last stream, which is, again, just kind of crazy. So obviously you can pretty much have like the world of wonders of what you want the goal to be, and again, it depends. You know, we could have a Castle Clutch that just somehow blows up randomly, and that, you know, could change everything. But I think a fair goal would say like around 80. Like, you know, it wouldn't be like for a full stream. We would hit 80 for like a second or something, and then just like, you know, go back to like a regular amount. I think that, you know, if we continue to grow, there's a chance of that. I could see how that could be low or high depending on what people think. But I think that might be fine depending on, you know, again, depending on how our growth moves for a bit. I'm so good. So another topic that I didn't get to talk about yet. I'm auto-clicking? What? So what? Don't pay me, please. But another thing we didn't get to talk about yet is actually that as of last stream, it was the first ever stream where we were actually able to be monetized. So we actually got a good amount of I was not expecting to get like many at all, like at most like one or something. But you guys actually went ham and like actually donated for everyone, which is crazy. Thank you guys for everyone who donated. I'm not getting enough blocks to make to that face. But yeah, so after that stream, I was really surprised that I actually got like any dono at all for that matter. But after the stream, obviously I can't tell Parccer anything because he's currently, if you guys didn't know, he's currently climbing up the Appalachian Trail, yeah, that's why he's been gone for a while, if you guys didn't know. And if you guys actually do want to, you know, stay up with all the updates, make sure to join our Discord server. It's in the description, because it always keeps you guys updated with videos, streams, and everything that's going on in our lives, so you can kind of keep up with, you know, all the videos and, you know, what's going on. That man's going straight to my base, and I am auto-clicking still. So, obviously, since we got monetized, we put ads in some videos, not a ton, and we're never going to put them, like, in between the video. GG. We're never actually gonna put like ads in between the videos, just kind of at the beginning and the end. But yeah, that's GG. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We are trying to hit 1.5k subs by the end of the month. So make sure to sub if you have not already. And like the video if you enjoyed. And yeah, bye guys.